I'm meteorologist John Marshall, and how you guys doing? We made it through the frigid cold snap, although temperatures tonight will be brutally cold and obviously a lot on our minds. Well advertised, and folks, the confidence continues to increase that a snowstorm will affect the majority of the tri-state area as we head through tomorrow night, Monday into Tuesday morning. This will be a long duration event with high winds, especially along the coast, and heavy snow falling. And again, the computer models are coming into unison right now, and there's a storm that is developing. As you can see in the satellite picture, this is timestamped for 6 o'clock on your Saturday evening. So when you watch this later or whatever, just know that this is from 6 p.m. on Saturday. There is the cloud mass. Huge area of cloudiness, showers, snow, precipitation. That storm is going to take a classic track and die out over portions of the Ohio Valley and then redevelop right along the Delmarva Peninsula. And this is a classic track for heavy snow for the majority of the tri-state area. Now, I'm going to show you the European model. We're going to go through the surface features right now. And actually, we're going to go through the upper level features. This is at 500 millibars, about 30,000 feet up. Take a look at this huge dip in the jet stream, an upper level low. And what that's going to do, folks, it's going to intensify over the East Coast, right around there, capture that storm developing at the surface east of, let's say, Delaware, and hold it for 24 to 36 hours. It's like a big pinwheel in the upper levels of the atmosphere, spinning around. There you go. It's going to energize the storm, keep it close to the coast, and that's why we're thinking there may be a mix and even some rain possible over southern New Jersey. Let's get into this now. Here is the European surface features. Now, this is all beginning for your Sunday evening. Here's the map. The areas of blue and purple snow. The green is the rain. There's the low. Snow develops Sunday night into Monday morning, becoming heavy at times. Now, a couple questions. Does the dry slot develop as this storm re-intensifies after the warm advection snow? And how much wraparound deformation banding occurs with the heavy axis of snow setting up shop over the metropolitan area? Folks, if this comes to fruition, this will be a classic snowstorm for the Northeast. Look at it, it's still sitting, the low, for Tuesday with residual areas of snow. Okay, what's the concerns and possibilities that something obviously will change, and they usually do? Two things major that I'm thinking right now is where does that dry punch set up shop as first the wave of warm advection snow comes in for tomorrow night into Monday morning. There'll be a lull for a few hours somewhere along central and southern New Jersey, maybe up to New York City, and then once the storm gets cranking right offshore, it's going to be tucked. There'll be that band of heavy snow as you saw, and I can most likely go through that again. Watch this, okay? Here's the low, here's the snow Sunday night. Now, the rain snow line is going to be over Ocean County, Atlantic City, rain, right there. We do have Arctic high pressure in place, but you'll lose a little bit of that with the warm advection snow pushing through, and then you get the backside of the storm. Look at this right here. Intense snowfall rates, high winds, and the low gets pulled in with that upper level low, and it stalls, and then pivots and slowly just meanders off the Jersey coast. Folks, if this sits and we are cold enough, which I think we will be, we're going to see a significant amount of snow from this thing. Now, on top of this is the wind. I haven't used that B word, and I'm not talking about a female dog here. I'm talking about, you know what. It's questionable because the winds will gust between 55 and 60 miles an hour along the Jersey coast. Long Island, this is for Monday late afternoon into the evening and Monday night, winds of 50 and 60 miles an hour, even inland. We have winds gusting into the 40 to 45 mile an hour range. The word blizzard, the criteria for that is winds sustained and gusts up to 35 miles an hour, quarter-mile visibility in snow and blowing snow, reduced visibility to below 1/4 of a mile for three consecutive hours. That is the definition. Will that come to fruition? There's a potential of that. There is, with these winds. Now, the million-dollar question here. The updated second call snow amounts. Here we go. Just updated this, revised it. A general foot for the majority of the tri-state area Now, could somebody obviously get more? Yes. Could somebody in this area get 10? Yes. Folks, this is not set in stone. This is not gospel here. This is weather. Weather is always changing. Now, the change is with that warm air and maybe that bit of a dry slot to the south of us. Coastal New Jersey, Atlantic City, 1 to 4 inches. Coastal Ocean County, this is the zone right here where there could be a huge bust either way. And eastern Long Island, because just enough warm air may come in. We have that Arctic high pressure in place, but it will lose a little bit of its influence. Remember, this is by Tuesday at noon. So it will be snowing to beat the band in southern New Jersey tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. And you're gonna be like, hey John, what's going on? It will go over to rain over southern New Jersey. But I'm really thinking a general foot plus for the majority of the area, and it will be wind-driven heavy snow. These amounts will be fine-tuned again. I did get a hold of Chris Cimino. We will be going live, most likely tomorrow and Monday. As a meteorologist, I'm pretty excited. I have not seen a setup like this in some time, with it not being progressive, the flow, meaning the storm just flies up the coast. I am concerned about the dry slot and just how much mixing will occur over central areas, but I really do think that the majority of the area will see around a foot of snow throughout the tri-state area. Obviously, you can go to my website at johnmarshallweather.com. I have to get my kid over to a friend's house. That's why I'm moving through this. And for some reason, your comments aren't coming up, but I will respond to your comments later this evening. Wind-driven snow, thunder snow is a possibility. We're going to go through all this with Chris tomorrow and into Monday. Be prepared. Be prepared for possible power outages. Be prepared for incredibly strong winds at the coast. Be prepared for this map to change, okay, as we get closer to the event. Again, I've been doing this for a few decades, and the setup that we have right now, I probably have seen a handful of times. Something usually gets thrown in there, a little monkey, thrown in there, a little fly in the ointment there, if you will, and what changes here, we're going to find that out. But again, it's not gospel, but I'm really confident that a lot of the area will get about a foot of snow, and it will be, it depends on where you live. Will it be heavy wet? I'm thinking yes, along the coastal areas, maybe the southern boroughs in central Jersey, but other than that, it should be a little drier just north and west of New York City. You guys are great. CC and JM will be in the house tomorrow and Monday. Enjoy your day tomorrow. The snow does not arrive until later in the afternoon, in the evening, south of New York City, then gets going in through the city and the 5 boroughs in Manhattan and through portions of Jersey and Long Island overnight, and then it really snows like to beat the band on your Monday and Monday evening. Again, this is what we're thinking right now. Have a great evening. Enjoy your Sunday. We'll see you.